Hi, it's Ben from Ubox Fitness with another tip for personal trainers. Now, cash flow is a huge problem for personal trainers. As you can imagine, personal training is quite low on the hierarchy of needs in our clients' lives. They're going to have mortgage payments, they are going to have food, they're going to have heat, they're going to have their children's bills. All of these things are going to come above personal training, and that's fair enough. What you tend to find is when you are selling blocks of sessions that clients will cancel more and rearrange more. So a block that's supposed to last a month could end up lasting 2, maybe even 3 months. Now, that's fine for the client. Obviously, they're not using those sessions, but for you, that's a slot that you can't really fill. And that means that you are going to be out of pocket. Now, a better way of doing it is to set up a monthly payment. Now, I hear what you're saying. What about holidays? Well, one way to get around it is to bill your clients for 48 weeks and then divide that over 12. That means that we're allowing 4 weeks for your own holidays and for your clients' holidays. That way, nobody feels like they're out of pocket. So, for example, if we're charging £10 a session, I know that's low, but it's just easy to do the math. That would be 48 sessions times 10, 480 divided by 12. And that would give you your monthly payment. I've done this with my clients. It's been an absolute game changer. It has meant that I can make all my payments and I am not stressing out when doing that awkward little dance when a client comes to the end of a block and you're please buy another block. We don't have to have that whole little dance around and discussion. And it also means that my clients turn up. They're more likely to turn up. They've already paid for the session. So by not turning up, they're not going to save any money. For goodness sake, please move away from pay as you go. Those people, bless them, they are not going to be reliable. They're going to eat into your time. Remember, you've only got a set amount of hours that you can do per week. You need to make sure that you're getting paid for those hours. Okay, that's it. So the way forward, set up a standing order or direct debit with your clients for 48 weeks or less if they take more holidays. You can obviously arrange that with your client as it fits. And that is the way forward to make sure that you have a set payday and manage your cash flows. If your client is a bit apprehensive towards that, that might mean that they quite like having the control over whether they come or not, which is good for them, but not so good for you. And you would need to make a decision as to whether you want to continue working with that person. More tips every week on how to be a personal trainer in 2025, soon to be 2026. Keep training.